everybody. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm Ricardo Mendoza, and the piece is, the work in progress is called Outpost of Wonder. And here comes my daughter. Thank you, Aria. This is my daughter, Aria. So, really, what my genesis of this project for me, in knowing that it was a public library, was to think about purpose, what this building means to the general public and what it means to me, what it would mean to me. My first job in life was as working in a library. I used to stack books with the Dewey Decimal System in Costa Mesa, California. And at my lunch breaks, I would take as many books as I could to go into the rec room, the lunch room, and start reading art books and dreaming about what it would be like to do projects myself one day. So this work for me is a dream come true. It represents a lot of effort, a lot of time. I've developed a strong respect for the process of ceramic, which is what you're seeing up here. It's actually mixed media, because building from the wall facade forward, you have ceramic, and you have aluminum, and you have stainless steel, and then there's going to be some spheres. There's a model of it over here that represents the completed project. In contemplating the purpose of the building, I focused on what would be the best theme for me to run with, and that was, for me, wonder. It captured all the meaning of even better than the word knowledge, even better than imagination. It captured for me what it was to walk into this type of facility and to begin an exploration process. And so the title came from there. Two quotes from one of which was Ralph Waldo Emerson. On the word wonder were my thematic guides, and that is the root of knowledge and the seeds of our science. So those two ideas are going to be interlaced within the mural. As it develops, you'll see both imagery that's referential to the roots of knowledge, and you'll see imagery that's referential to the seeds of our science. I could describe to you what those elements are, but it might be better for you to come back and see them. And you'll see them both in ceramic and in three-dimensional form. The mural facade, being that it was at first appeared to be a square, it actually isn't, was another form of inspiration for me, because you want, in doing this work, to respect the site as much as possible, and you want the work to live and have a strong rapport with where it's going to be for long term. So that was very important for me, to work with the architecture and to respect it and to have a good rapport, as I mentioned, with it. So that those geometric forms you see up there on the wall that are installed, which was a major installation, they are literally a square, in a cube form, broken into segments and then actually projecting outward into space. So that's why I also have a astronomical theme going with planetary shapes and the aluminum spheres that are coming. So it's Outpost of Wonder. This for me thematically is a site in the universe of a journey towards knowledge, and when you walk in these doors, I want people to feel excited. I want there to be elements of surprise, so I feel confident that that is what will be achieved when the project's finished.
This time, let me go ahead and ask Dr. Barbara Williams to come up and say a few words.
Thank you, Vincent. I'd like to introduce our staff also who's here. Two ladies at the door for Lena Nguyen and Amy Wu at the door. Gwen Kashida, Gwen. Ivana Shu. And Cindy Costales. We have also, we want to make sure that you know that one of the things we're doing is we're documenting this entire process, and we are going to have some excellent photographs thanks to Larry Costales, who is standing over here, and also Nelson Lemus. And both of them are volunteers because they're related to staff. They've been pressed into action to donate their time for this. It's not often that we have the opportunity to reaffirm our commitments. Last weekend, as a library, we reaffirmed our commitment to literacy. Even as other libraries are cutting back or eliminating their literacy programs, we are fully funding ours and pushing forward, because it is important to this community. Today we have the opportunity to affirm our commitments to art. And that is something that we do even as institutions around us eliminate art programs, art schedules for students, and those kinds of things that we have in our community and in our society that say culture and beauty. We are affirming the necessity of art in a world. When people have reduced everything, who often reduce everything to, well, what does it do? Or how can we make money from it? Or any of the other basic necessities that we may feel that we need, it's important to have something that's at the portal of the library that reaffirms our necessity in this community for knowledge, information, and entertainment. We have art not only because it, quote, does something, but because it makes us feel good. When we look at the model, when we look at the process that Ricardo is going through, when we look at the various people in his world and in our world who are recording this for us, we know that this is very much, it's very worthwhile. Feeling good is important, and art makes us feel good, and it increases our civility. We are thankful to people like Ruth, like Yukio, like Linda, and all the other people who had the vision to promote this mural in this community. And we thank all of you for coming out today to help us affirm our commitments. Thank you.